Okay, I'm Sarah Crayer, and I'm 20 years old. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I'm a student.
I'm Matt Crayer. I'm also from Toronto, Canada. I'm 24 years old, and I'm starting a master's in science. So, student.
My name is Niloufar Kayhan. I am 24 years old as well, and I am from Toronto also, and I'm also a student, recently graduated in political science.
Well, a couple years ago, Matt and I decided we just both wanted to go there, so we decided
spur of the moment.
Yeah, we just randomly decided. We picked a year, and then
I think the idea was that it was very far from home.
Yeah.
And I just came along.
They
convinced me. So.
And what did you expect for this experience here in Australia?
We expected to find adventure, and we did.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Liberation.
Yeah, freedom from everything.
Freedom.
At home.
Yeah.
We're in a place where no one could find us right now if they wanted to.
We're completely disconnected from
Yeah, there's
everyone.
something very
Love
exciting.
It.
Yeah.
Just experiences, I think. Yeah, have fun.
Fun. I mean,
And
it's.
If you want to be in the warmth.
You can definitely tell. I mean, just being a bit older, being at 24, it's sort of reminding myself to have fun, to not fall into a routine, because it's easy when you get older. So I like that about here. We're remembering to not care so much about things.
Traveling with
around
only a
with
backpack.
minimal things. Just things you need, not extras.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I feel like as long as you can survive on the bare essentials, then you can be part of the backpacking community.
I don't think I belong at all. It's not me at all, but I can do it. I think it's a state of mind, too. And I mean, I'm with my good friends, so you have to remind yourself what's important. So the small rooms, the dirty rooms, I can't let it get to me. So, but I mean, again, you said it. As long as you can just make yourself survive, then you can definitely belong to this community. I think backpacking is just for anyone who wants to explore.
And who's not rich.
Yeah, very, very
broke.
People with a student budget.
trying to do a lot on a little.
Oh, he's in charge of finances.
We have a book, and we write down anytime we withdraw money, so we know our total amount, and then we deduct to make sure we have a certain amount left.
And then each week we kind of check up how much we spent and see if we're okay. And
We re-examine if we can afford certain things.
Yeah.
And
make mental notes if we need to start spending less and such.
eat less.
We've cut down breakfast.
So now it's 2 meals a day. Small meals.
Yeah.
It's okay. Bikini body.
Yeah,
what we want.
We'll be okay.
Be so fit looking.
So it's a constant reminder. But money goes fast.
Yeah.
Very fast.
Easy to lose track.
Are you looking for a job or?
No, we're
No.
just traveling for a couple months, so we're just going with what we have.
Well, we saved before we came.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had a budget before we came. And we earned the money, and then we designated how much we needed for the whole time, every week. So you need preparation if you want to just travel we're just enjoying it every day.
Save.
Yeah. We're just enjoying every day. We're not stressed because we have our income set already.
Yeah.
But before, we never did anything fun for a very long time.
Oh, I was just gonna say we take buses along the coast, but for major cities we fly. But
There's different packages that they have available, and what we purchased a ticket for, it's called the Oz Experience, and basically they really help you organize. They go from city to city. They pick you up at main places. They dropped us off here today, and they have little activities in between. It sort of mobilizes the youth that are traveling together. So it's good because you make friends, you go out together, you eat together,
It
etc.
also
And you
makes
can
it really
stop.
easy to do various activities because sometimes it's hard to find what's in various areas. But basically, like they already know what's available in various cities and countryside, so they just hand out a clipboard saying like, do you want to do skydiving? Do you want to do snorkeling?
They give
Do
you
want to do diving?
prices, yeah.
And there's prices and all the activities listed, so it makes it so simple. Like yesterday, we learned to surf, and
Yeah.
it's so
And you can
convenient.
get off wherever you want. You're not stuck on the road. Like if you
Yeah.
want to stop somewhere for an extra day,
You
can.
create it for yourself.
Yeah.
And I think when we came here, the idea was to not plan. And anything that we had planned, we changed when we came.
We changed everything.
Completely changed it, which is really nice.
So it's very flexible.
Flexible.
Yeah,
Flexible.
voilà.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Flexible.
We didn't.
Like just a
Travel
Yeah,
visa.
Travel
It was very
visa.
easy for us to get because we're not here for a very long time. So the
We're not
travel
working.
agent just issued it.
Yeah.
Very easy.
But I think with the Commonwealth it's
Yeah.
easier than
Easier
us
for
or
Yeah.
maybe-
Yeah,
We
yeah.
didn't even have to do anything. When we bought the ticket, it was like included.
It was
Yeah,
automatic.
Show
Right, so
them
good.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really lucky though because I know Australia has,
Pretty
I mean,
strict.
pretty strict rules about their like the visa
Who they let in.
durations.
Mhm.
So
yeah.
I mean, we're Canadian. I think that helps. Maybe
Probably.
people let us in.
Everyone's been really nice here.
Yeah.
Like we've been received well.
Australians are very friendly.
Yeah.
That's one thing I heard and that I'm witnessing.
Mm-hmm.
They're-
And they seem to like Canadians a lot.
Yeah, once they find out we're from Canada.
Canada.
Actually, just today, as soon as we arrived, someone saw the Canadian flag and he was so excited. He's like,
Canada.
And he asked us-
Partying with you.
yeah, how long are you here for? He was disappointed that it was only 2 days. So we're received very well.
Mhm.
Well, it's because we're all so charming.
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, if you have a smile on your face, then people like you. So we just keep
We're always
smiling.
happy.
Yeah.
So it was our first week into the trip, and just our first week, it was awful. We were having a good time, and we were at a hostel, and there were bar games that night. So everyone formed teams and everything. They had different competitions and games, and I was nominated for my team to do a limbo competition. And so I was going really well. It was between me and one other guy. Like it was, I almost won. And then it was like down so close to the floor. And I went back to go down, and I was like almost past the bar. And then my kneecap twisted and popped right out. So then I collapsed. And
We laugh now.
yeah, now it's funny. So I only got second place in the competition, and I
That's
haven't
why
been
she's
able.
disappointed.
I haven't been able to walk properly since then. But like the doctor said, we had to go to the hospital the next morning because that night I was just like, whatever, I'll dance. So I just kept dancing all night, and the doctor said like 10 days it'll be better, just rest, elevate. But I haven't wanted to sit out the whole time, so I've been going out and like climbing mountains. So I still can't walk.
She's our cripple.
Yeah, I'm a cripple. I
We
don't have to
carry all
carry
the bags.
I guess I'm not a true
I carry all the
backpacker.
bags.
Yeah.
We take care.
Here you go.
So I only arrived a week ago and we all met up, and at first I was jet lagged, so my sleeping was all over the place, and I was actually in Paris before, so it's even, and then I went back to Toronto and came here, so it was just all over the place. I didn't know what day it was, and I was cold all the time, and it was really, really difficult. And so we started on the bus trip 2 days ago, because first we were just all alone in Melbourne doing our own thing. So the first night I went to bed very, very early, and they came shortly afterwards. And the next day, everyone just sort of commented on how early we went to bed, but it was uncharacteristic of us. So especially them, because they've been partying for a few weeks, and me just in general. And so last night it was very the opposite. When we went to the club, we were the first ones doing the bar games, we were the first ones on the tables, we were the first ones dancing and the last ones dancing, and we were just constantly moving, and everyone was like, okay, we're gonna go, and we're still dancing, being like, okay, see you, and we just really it was the epitome of what this trip is, and that's just to be happy and enjoy life and let nothing affect you. Nothing. It was amazing. It was a great night, and from last night to today, I'm hyper, I'm perky. I slept 2 hours. I have so much energy, and I'm not cold anymore. It's the first time I'm not wearing 2 sweaters. So it's a good day.
I love trying to find personal challenges for myself to see kind of what I can put my mind and body through and like force myself to achieve. And I found this trip, actually, I met my greatest challenge, which was a 140-meter like bungee jump, and it's the most terrifying and yet the best experience of my life. You just you stand on the edge and look down on the rocks below, and you ask yourself, why am I doing this? But then that feeling you get when you can just like shut your mind off and throw yourself off, just afterwards you feel so accomplished, like you can do anything, you know? And then during the fall, just the wind flying through your face, it's sublime. There's so few words that can describe it, and I'm just so happy that I had this experience.
And he's done skydiving.
Yeah, it's scarier
he does
than skydiving.
things all of the time. It wasn't the first time doing something like that. Well, we started off in Melbourne, and we were going to go to Tasmania and Sydney and then Cairns. And every city was going to be a few days, 3, 4, 5 days. Yeah. But that totally changed. We went to Melbourne. It looked exactly like Toronto. So we left. Like, we didn't take a picture, anything. We were just so against it. We went to Tasmania for a day, which was actually lovely.
Yeah, it was good. We did a walk through the jungle.
He made us go.
It was amazing. Yeah, we got water from the waterfall, so fresh. We drank it. Yeah. Sydney, we went to only for a night.
Yeah.
We were in Brisbane for 2 nights. Brisbane was an unexpected stop, and we'll do Cairns for a couple of days, and then we're doing like a few small towns in between, because we've decided last minute that we want to go to Fiji for a week.
If we can afford it.
And rent a hut on the beach and just tan and surf. And live the good life. Yeah, so.
So the itinerary is just basically like traveling up the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
You do want to go in the outback?
We don't really have time for that.
Yeah, it's so big.
This is a huge country, you know?
Yeah.
We weren't expecting it to be so huge, but you need longer than a month.
Ideally, it would be great, but really, exactly, like, we didn't expect that there would be so many differences, I guess, from city to city, so it's unfortunate.
So do you think you're going to come back?
Oh, yeah. I'm for sure. I could see myself living here.
Brisbane, we mentioned that. It's a great city.
I love it. I just think this has been the best experience of my life. Seriously, I'm so happy here, and like each day doing whatever you want. It's the most amazing feeling in the world. I feel so free, and I love it. I don't want to go home.
Backpacking really is just such a liberating experience, and you feel so much more capable of handling challenges that you meet, just even when you're back at home, because you've completed so much by the time you're done. It's really good for just self-growth.
Kind of cover it all. Yeah, seriously. I think just the idea is to not take things so seriously, especially negative things in your life, because I feel like there's they have no necessity. So something that backpacking and traveling has taught me is that anything that brings you down even a little bit, you can let go easily, because when you're, every day you don't know where you are, you don't know where you're going, you don't know who you're going to meet, if you're going to have enough money, but the idea is we'll figure it out. So it's I'd like to navigate life that way. I think that this teaches you to really just be happy and find ways to make yourself happy. Always, always, always.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Bonne journée.
Canada.
1S.
Yeah.